Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Houseplant Pixie. For everyone that's new to my channel, my name is Monique and welcome back, and thanks for tuning back in to my existing subscribers. And also thank you for everyone who watches my videos to the end, gives us a like and a comment and shares them. It's really appreciated. Variegated Monstera Peru. It has reverted, so we're going to clean it up. We won't repot it because I'm going to give it a prune. I have to say, Monstera Peru are one of the plants of Monstera castaneum. I'm not sure, I think that's how you say it. And this is what it looks like. It has been neglected. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to clean up these leaves. You can just peel them off. So that's the runner. I'll just wrap it around the pot. It is in this, it sits in this shelf here. I show you down the bottom there. I think I got the watering bit. One time I didn't water it enough. I forgot to water it. It's with variegated plants, I have to say it's a gamble. This plant, we see once we clean it up. So this part here is obviously fully green. I found with the Monstera Peru that don't judge the leaf straight away. It takes a bit of time. Sometimes they come out and look like they have no variegation, but then once the leaf fully hardens off, it will actually show the variegation. Where this basically is like just a long runner. So I think we're going to cut somewhere here, and then that's just the. And because it's variegated, I think I'm going to chop the nodes. So what is a node? A node is where the leaf grows from, with the leaf axil. That is the node, and there is looks like a bit of a root coming out. The space in between those nodes you call an internode, and that's where we're going to cut. How embarrassing. It's actually like, I was a bit hesitant to post this because it is a disaster, and I hope the person who I bought this plant from yeah, please don't judge me. It looks terrible, but we will fix it up. I don't think I will repot it because we trim it. I wouldn't change the pot size. You can't see much roots on the side here, and there's not much roots coming out of the bottom. So as a general rule, if there was heaps of roots and you trim it off, you could freshen up the soil. But because we're trimming it, and I don't really want to shock the plant more because it doesn't look too well. So this cutting number one. I probably could have cut it here, but I'm just gonna leave it. And I got this super cute, what do you call it? I'm not quite sure. Glass vessels. So I'll put them in here. Now I'm just gonna do single nodes. So I'm gonna chop. So see that long, how long this is? I'm just gonna chop it. Simply because the longer the internode is, the more the plant needs to supply it, and it's literally, it does nothing. Leaf number one. Oh, I'm so nervous about this. I am so nervous. So I made like fairly small notes, I'll show you in a sec. And another leaf. I might actually put them in my little grow box as well. So what I've got here is like literally super tiny notes, and what I'm going to do is a bit of perlite in there, and I'm just gonna put these notes on there, and that's all I'm gonna do, and we see what happens. If they survive, they survive. If they don't, they don't. We got basically nothing to lose. So that grow box is fairly humid. It's got a few other little cuttings, bits and pieces in it. And it sits directly under this grow light. It's going to be super exciting to see what is happening with these guys. I actually do have another container. Just split them up a bit, give them a little bit of room. And yeah, let's see what's going to happen. Oh. What I've kind of trying to do is like, see this little bit there, I'm pushing that into the perlite. And now, I'm not sure if you can see without them moving. Yeah. Oh, rolled over. All right, well, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sitting in this one, and 4 in the other one. The normal Monster Brew video is in my videos. Go and have a look, see what you think. The rooting powder I used was really effective, and I did not have any problems with rooting those cuttings in water. I did make sure the room temperature is above 20 degrees and you have a bit more of a humid environment. These two I will put filtered water just to about there into this vessel and sit this vessel into the box and actually close it. But before I do that, we are going to trim those leaves. When you trim the leaves, use normal scissors. Secateurs are no good. I think I'm going to cut it like this. We still want the photosynthesis to be happening through the green, but I don't really care too much about this variegation. And this might turn brown because it's sitting in water, but the main focus is we want it to grow, so it will get the light, but we don't want the plant to put all the energy in the big leaf. We want roots. So this is number 1 in the vessel, and we cut the other one. Just going. It's totally up to you if you want to cut it or not. I'll cut it. I think it's going to benefit the whole process of the plant developing roots. And this is it. So we're putting that into the box and then we're shutting it. And fingers crossed it will grow. Now this part, same thing again. I want the plant to actually put energy and focus into developing nice new leaf. Look, anything can happen now, and that's why I was a bit hesitant to actually cut it, because it could revert, but it reverted anyway, so yeah. Just when you cut your browning off, I'm trying to mimic as good as possible the leaf shape. I'm quite happy with that. The first two leaves are like perfectly fine, so I'm not going to touch them. And with that one, I might just cut it like this. And there's one last thing we need to do. I want to give it a little bit of a trellis, but I gotta go and find some trellis. Let's get it right this time and put it on a trellis with some support, something to climb on. And we'll see how this grows. Super excited to see what is going to happen. Thank you so much for watching this episode all the way to the end. If you did like it, give it a like, and please comment below what's your experience with any variegated plant, Monstera Peru, variegated Monstera, Florida Beauty. Have you got any variegated plants, or is it on your wish list? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Until then, stay planty. Bye!